4 muscles in your quadriceps. So you're going to name the very top one center. This one here is who? Rectus femoris, because it straightens your thigh. Then you have 2 muscles on each side which are vast in size. So the vastus. What's this one over here? The vastus lateralis, because on the outside. This one's the vastus medialis, because in the middle. And if I took your rectus off, there'd be one in the middle. That'd be the vastus intermedius. So you have lateral, medial, and intermediate for the 3 vasti. You okay on those? So those all make up the 4 quads.
Jonathan?
Yes. What?
I don't know if I'm just not looking at it. It only says vastus lateralis in the left manual.
But it continues on page 46?
Yep, 46.
Yeah.
Vastus
So keep going.
medialis, vastus intermedius. Tensor,
Oh,
fasciae.
okay. There you go. Thank you.
Yep. 2 keep on. So otherwise we're screwing up. All right. Let me go one more muscle here. On the outside, my favorite muscle, just because I like the way it sounds, is this little one here that pops out of your hip and goes this big strip of tissue. That one is your who? Sounds like a drink at Starbucks. Tensor fasciae latae. So that is your tensor fasciae latae, meaning it tightens the band on the side. Latae is lateral. That's your tensor fasciae latae. You should not miss this one. This is your what? That's a freebie. All right? All the gluteals are there. So you got the quads in the front of your thigh, you got the adductors on the inside, and you basically got the butt at the back. Now we got these ones in the back of my thigh. Who are those? Who are my back muscles down there?
Hamstring.
Those are my hamstrings. That's where the Christmas ham is. So let's look at your thigh backside.
Where can we find these pictures?
This is on the Colorado webpage I linked to. So, this is your butt. You have 3 muscles in 2 groups. This is where it gets weird. The one on the outside of the hamstrings, that's 1 muscle. That's your biceps femoris. This one here actually is 2. There's one on top, and there's one underneath. The one on top is half. Underneath is half. So how do you say half? Semi. The one on top is round, like a tendon, so semi-tendinosus. The one underneath is flat, semi-membranosus. And they're hard to see on the picture, but if you go to the model, you'll see there'll be 1 muscle and then one underneath of it. Those are your 2 semis, and this is the biceps femoris, making the 3 muscles of the hamstrings. Make sense?
So those 2 right there are the biceps femoris.
No, this is biceps on this side.
Oh, okay.
These are the 2 other ones. So there's 3 here. 2 make up 1, and 1 makes up the other one. Then all these ugly words. Okay, fibularis longus and whatnot. Lower leg muscles are fun. Because... Not that one.
Where it has the question marks, are there answers to?
Yes.
Oh, just push on it. Oh.
Or you can do it this way, or this way. So let's start down my fibularis longus. Which side was my fibula on?
The lateral.
So here's my lateral foot. It's going to be this long one down the side of my shin. It's the outside muscle of my shin, because that's where my fibula would be. All right. Then there's a muscle down the front where they kick you in soccer. How would you say down the front? Tibialis anterior, meaning the front of my shin. So you have a fibularis longus down the side of my shin. Tibialis anterior is down the front. Then between them, there's a muscle that comes down, if you follow it, and goes to my toes and bends my toes up. So that would be what to my toes? Extensing them. So extensor digitorum longus. Be careful. You also have an extensor digitorum in your arm. So extensor digitorum means finger straightener. Extensor digitorum longus means leg. It's a long leg. That means these. So this one needs 3 names. This one needs 2.
So this one extends
The longest.
toes.
So extensor digitorum longus versus extensor digitorum. Okay. What's this big muscle in your calf? Who's that? Gastrocnemius. Under him is the soleus. That's the one you can see poking out. If you took that off, you would then see the tibialis posterior, which would be in the back of your shin, and the popliteus is behind your knee. And that ends the leg muscle. So your most important job on most of these, as you're catching on, is know left from right, medial, lateral, because so many of the names depend on which side you're on. All right? But that's the life it's going to be. So use your time as wisely as you can. Nice little chopping here.